Never in a million years would I have thought that I'd be a brand ambassador of a university. Coming from a small town, Berkeley County to be specific, little girls don't typically see queens in their everyday lives. But I knew 1 year ago when I decided to run just what my platform was going to be: finding your niche. Helping ECSU students understand and find themselves so they're prepared for life after graduation. And who would have thought 1 year later, Madeline Baum will be the 2018-2019 Miss Elizabeth City State University.
Tell us about the day you won, who was there, and how did you feel?
So it was a Monday morning, and I was nervous as all get out. I was nervous already throughout the weekend. My suite mates were a bunch of freshmen, so I knew that if I didn't go ahead and open the email, if I did win, they were going to run in here and tell me. So I was like, I have to hurry up and open the email because they're going to run in here and tell me. So I opened the email and I had won, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was freaking out. I walked out of my room. I ran down the hallway. I don't even remember the RA, but I was like, I just won Miss Elizabeth City State University. Just so happens one of my suite mates were outside, so I told her too. Then I called my dad, and you know, fathers, they kind of like don't know what's going on anyway. He just knew I was running for something, and I was like, hey daddy, you're talking to the new Miss Elizabeth City State University. So I called my family members and everything, and then I went to class. It was such a great day. Like, I didn't know how to feel. I felt like I was walking on clouds. So it will always be a day to remember.
What would you say is your biggest flaw, and how did you embrace it to make it work in your favor?
My biggest flaw, I am afraid to try new things, and being in this position, I've been forced to try a lot of new things. For example, hair and makeup is not something that I'm typically used to, and when I had to go on the Kings and Queens trip to New Orleans, my advisor took me to Belts, and the lady started putting makeup on my face, and I promise you, I was about to cry right then and there. So this position has thrown a lot of things that I've been forced to try new, but it has been a lot of things I've enjoyed, so I am glad of that.
If you could combine your personal reign with one of a past queen, which one would it be and why?
Definitely Aria Beeman, because I love the fact that she was about service just as much as me, because she wanted to give back to the community. As in me, I want to give back to the students. So I think putting those both together, it'll just be completely awesome.
What do you want to take from this experience to apply to yourself in the future?
Just be ready for any and everything. Being in this position, I have to be on my P's and Q's all the time. Anything can happen. I have to be ready to speak. I have to be ready to dress up. So in life, I need to be ready and prepared for anything that life throws at me.
What is your biggest motivation?
My biggest motivation. Once again, I think it's just the students. Like, I see incoming students come in each year, you know, for the past 4 years. And the students on campus just inspired me to be a great person, because I used to think that I wasn't. I used to think there was nothing special about Madeline. But running for this position, oh, Madeline, you know, you're this and you're that. So I have to really realize that I am a student leader. And so the students on this campus really pushed me to like be myself and just exemplify the person that I am, because I am a student leader.
Who or what on campus inspired you to run for Miss ECSU?
I don't think it was a particular person or a particular like thing on campus. It was just the fact that there was a platform that I wanted to show, and I just wanted to show off that there are different type of queens. It's not all queens that, you know, like glitter and fancy stuff. Like, queens can be anybody. All females are queens.
How do you balance your social life with your title and schoolwork?
Two things. I can say that if you don't sleep, if you don't take naps, I don't know how you make it. I have to take a nap every day, like it's important. And I know this might sound kiddie, but I have to do some type of playing game, running around, something. One time I was doing a project for a class and I was stressed out. I was so stressed out, and I called my mom and I was crying. And she said, my mom calls me Sissy, and she was like, Sissy, you know, get on your phone and play a game for 15 minutes. And she said, then for the next hour, work on your project. And then another 15 minutes, you playing your game. You have to, and I call it reward yourself, because you have to remember that you work hard every day, and it's okay to reward yourself with simple things. Buy a piece of candy. Go run around. Just do that homework an hour later. Like, you have to reward yourself, and take a nap and do something to relieve yourself from the work that you have.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to be Miss ECSU?
The one thing I would stress, not even to girls that want to be Miss ECSU, but any girls, period, always be yourself, because this is what people don't get. If I was to switch the person I was when I won this position, I wouldn't be the person that they voted for. So I'm hindering the people that voted for me. Even though you feel like you're not a typical Miss, so what? There's no rule book saying what a Miss Elizabeth City State University is. So always be true to yourself, no matter what anybody has to say about you.
What sets you aside from previous queens?
Oh, I'm a tomboy. I don't know many other previous queens. I just know about the ones that were here. Anybody knows me. I love sweatpants. I love shorts. I love to just wear my hair out big and poofy. I don't really care for weave. That's just the person I am. I don't like glitter. I don't like sunshine. I don't like stuff like that. So for me, I'm just a really chill individual who just wants to put her platform out there, so all the glitter and glam doesn't really matter to me.
What is your favorite thing to do here on campus?
Now that the bowling alley is back open, my favorite thing to do is to play ping pong. And now that my little brother is out here, it's been back and forth competitions with me and him every day.
What is your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal, as of right now as Miss, is to just get my platform out there and for everybody to understand and to find themselves. But my goal in life, not even to be successful, but to just to enjoy life, period. Money doesn't really matter to me. Love and happiness is what matters the most to me. So to just live a happy and find love someday in life.